They killed our tourists, they filmed the massacre, and now India is coming for every inch of the ecosystem that bred them. In the heart of South Kashmir's Bij Bihara's Guri village, the house of Adil Sheikh Asif, the Lashkar face of the Pahalgam terror bloodbath no longer exists. Bulldozed, flattened, reduced to rubble by forces. We are now going to play a report from that very place where the action has begun.
House of Adil Sheikh, who is said to be associated with Lashkar-e-Taiba and in fact the mastermind of Pahalgam terror attack, has been blasted. We are reporting from Guri, Anantnag, and my Vijay Shafiq will show you these images. The house in fact has been blasted and it has suffered massive damages. At that time when this blast took place, mother of Adil Sheikh was present inside the house, and in fact she is safe. All other family members in fact have been detained. Army and police has issued statements saying that during cordon and search operation they found some explosives inside these residential houses, and in fact those explosive materials basically blasted and caused damage to this residential house. The similar impact incident has taken place in South Kashmir's Pulwama, Tral area, where the residential house of Asif Sheikh, who is again in fact a militant and associated with Lashkar-e-Taiba, has been blasted. At this point in time, two houses have been blasted, one belonging to Adil Sheikh and another belonging to Asif Sheikh. Both are associated with Lashkar-e-Taiba, and security agencies believe that both of them have guided those foreign militants to Baisaran Valley where this attack took place. At this point in time, the security forces are also conducting massive search and in fact cordon operations across South Kashmir.
My colleagues Priyank, Sahil, Yavar and Povit are joining us, but let me go across to Priyank. The message is clear, Priyank. Terrorism will not just be punished, it will be uprooted brick by brick, network by network. And the action that we saw in South Kashmir is testament that how there is going to be no mercy for those who executed the dastardly attack in Pahalgam.
Yes, Rati Sagrika, after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's statement post Pulwama that blood and water cannot flow, what happened with the Indus Valley Water Treaty, and yesterday when he said that every inch of the land which belongs to the terrorists will be taken to the task. We are at this location in Tral, which has been very much infamous for the anti-India activities in the past. Also is the house of Asif Sheikh, which was, where the security personnel came and happened while they were trying to carry out the combing operation. We are going inside and trying to show that what has been the fate of these individuals. So this particular house, which is in the interiors of Tral, there was a blast, suspected blast, which happened, and later to that you can see that what had happened. The walls of this particular house are also broken. You can see the impact which happened. Because of the impact this happened, what we have got to know that there could have been some explosive which was here, which led to this particular blast, but the family members are also here soon after they got this information, and fortunately no one has been injured in this incident. आप आसिफ की बहन है?
जी नहीं, मतलब मैं नेबर हूँ इनकी।
नेबर हैं आप
जी।
कब से आसिफ को लास्ट देखा था आप लोगों ने यहाँ पे?
मतलब मैं छोटी थी, बचपन में देखा है मैंने उसको, तब से मैंने आज तक नहीं देखा है उसको।
कहते हैं 2024 से वो 22 से वो एक्टिव टेररिस्ट है।
जी यही हम सुन रहे हैं। जी
यहाँ पे कई बार आपने फोर्सेस को आते देखा था।
जी जी।
कितना गुस्सा आ रहा है आप लोग को भी देख करके जिस टाइप से कश्मीर में भी है?
हम खुद परेशान हैं, मतलब हमारे साथ इतना जुल्म हो रहा है, मतलब हमारी बाई गई यहाँ से, हमारे मतलब घरों से निकले वो, ये उनको ढूंढे ना, हमारे साथ क्यों ऐसा जुल्म कर रहे हैं? आज इनके साथ ऐसा इंसिडेंट हुआ, कल हमारे साथ भी हो सकता है, कल दूसरों बंधु के साथ भी ऐसा इंसिडेंट हो सकता है।
लेकिन जो 27 लोगों की मौत गई, उनके बारे में क्या सोचते हैं यहाँ के लोग? आपको क्या सोचते हैं?
हमें भी गिल्ट फील हो रहा है अंदर से। हम जैसे हम अपने माँ बाप के लिए सोचते हैं, हम भी उनके मतलब जो मतलब जिनकी वहां पे मौत हुई, हमें बहुत मतलब गिल्ट है अंदर से। हम बेवजह वो मारे गए, मतलब हम उस पर आवाज उठाते हैं। हमने एसपी साहब से भी बोला है कि हम कैंडल मार्च करेंगे उनके लिए, बट एसपी साहब आपके बात
अगेंस्ट पाकिस्तान बैक टेरर फ्रॉम श्रीनगर टू Kanyakumari, there is only one voice that is now resonating that this is time for making terrorists, their ecosystem and their masters across the border, it's time for them to pay back. And many are saying this is no longer just an investigation. This is India vowing to clean up terror. Let me go across to Sahil. Sahil, you're taking us through the details of the latest action against the homes of terrorists involved in the Pahalgam attack. But what are sources telling you about the inputs that agencies got before they went ahead and took this kind of action? What about the manhunt that is on for the terrorists behind the Pahalgam attack?
Well, first of all, the intelligence agencies had inputs that it was Adil Sheikh who basically had crossed over to Pakistan in 2018. He received arms training there, and then he has recently returned back to Kashmir, and then they, in fact, along with those terrorists have planned this Pahalgam terror attack. He is the man who basically has guided those two terrorists to the Baisaran Valley where they carried out this attack. He comes from Anantnag district. It is Guri village, and Guri and Pahalgam area is close, and it's Adil Sheikh who has basically, as per security agencies, guided. Now, when there were credible inputs and credible evidences with the security forces that those terrorists were responsible for the attack that took place in Baisaran, then only this action was taken. Although security forces say that there was coordinated search operation going on at both places. One in Guri village, where this Adil Sheikh's residential house is. Second is the Tral, which is in South Kashmir's Pulwama, and at the same spot there was this coordinated search operation, because when the security forces got the input that these two are also involved, they have guided those terrorists, and in fact Adil Sheikh was also present in Baisaram Valley and carried out this attack. So carrying out search operations inside their residential houses was very important to collect evidences and to collect more leads from the spot. But there were these two blasts, and as of now the residential houses have been raised to the ground zero.
Yes.
They have completely got damaged.
And also security forces